Welcome back. The steep rise in fuel prices has pushed up transport, vehicle and food costs. Today we're looking at how South Africans are currently coping with these increases. Are they selling their luxury vehicles for cheaper options? Are they even carpooling or using public transport just to save on fuel? My partner Gareth Edwards is at the We Buy Cars at the Dome in Johannesburg this morning. G-Dog, going back to you, a lot of answers we're getting here about the reality of most South Africans just in terms of having to tighten their pockets, and of course alternative transport or even a cheaper version of a vehicle definitely is on the cards here.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's back to We Buy Cars is where we were getting all these answers. Tumza Leighton Beard joining us this morning. That fuel price we know for a fact is going to go up again. The interest rates are going up. They're continuing their fight as well with government to try and find another way of reducing what is already a very high fuel levy as well. And then we had Wynand Beukes from We Buy Cars. He's the digital chief officer. He was talking to us about some of the trends. And what I found the most fascinating, not just the number of cars that come into a branch like this every single day, but the number of cars being sold, around about 70. But more importantly, it's the price range that most people were actually looking at. I would have imagined, off no data of my own, but looking around a showroom like this, I would have thought probably in the region of 300,000 to 400,000. And Wynand, who knows the online data analytics of We Buy Cars incredibly well, he was saying that most people are actually looking at 200,000 Rand or less. So they're trading in big SUVs, is what he was saying, big 4x4s, down to smaller cars for a number of reasons. Because you buy a smaller car, we all know that the insurance is cheaper. But the main reason, isn't it, Tumza, is that it comes down to the fuel price. Those SUVs, unless it's an electric vehicle, are very expensive to run. So a lot of people coming in and actually trading down. And this is the largest under-roof car park in the world, the showroom, if you will. The largest outdoor one, I understand, is somewhere over in the States. And this is where people are coming in to look at their various options. So if you are one of those watching at home and you've started to and ah about whether or not now might be the time, just work out the maths for yourself. How much do you owe on your car? What are you getting from a fuel range perspective? And then you can actually make a decision from there. But Tumza, as I say goodbye to you, so many people were sending me tweets asking, Gareth, what is it the kind of transport that you would go for? Because I keep bashing the fuel price at the moment and what I'm paying for diesel. And because I'm here, people were sending me tweets going, well, why don't you trade in your car? Why don't you go and find what car that you think would be the most efficient? So what I've decided to do is actually conduct a little bit of a test. And so what I've gone and done is I've handed back the keys to my Ferrari. Obviously, it's my Ferrari, back to Malcolm from We Buy Cars. So we're actually going to have a little bit of a race. And as you're about to see, Tumelo, everyone wondering, this is my form of transport. This will cost me 18,000 Rand. It won't cost me anything on fuel at all. So I'm going to be going up against a 2019 Scuderia Ferrari California T. And we're going to see who's going to get there faster. So that's where we're going to say goodbye for today, as I learn how to ride this thing, by the way. The point is, you need to be able to come in, work out your budget, and see what fuel's going to cost, going up almost 2 Rand next month. From We Buy Cars, not that car, I'm Gareth Edwards. I'm on my way to the office, T. I'll see you in about an hour.
Now, I wouldn't have to guess who definitely made it there first, Gareth, but thank you so much. Doing a wonderful job for us out of the Dome, ensuring that we understand some of the alternatives available to us at this time as we're trying to figure out how exactly we get into our destinations cheaply, affordably, and of course that's why we're having this focus today. Gareth Edwards for us right here in Johannesburg.